The slab market was not a market that I was seeking. The LT50 is sitting here probably, I was portable up until about 6 months ago, and then due to the some of it was the holiday farm fire and a couple of things out there, the sheer volume of material was coming into my yard or still there, I couldn't keep up with. And so I stopped doing the portable outside milling, at least temporarily anyway, to just to try and concentrate on my own inventory and stuff that was here. And so yeah, there was a large volume of that. So the LT50, like I said, fantastic as a wood mercer's always been. Most of that with a bed extension on it, or becoming a permanent fixture. And if it does become permanent fixture, then it'd probably go electric. Again, you got to upgrade and put more bells and whistles on, make life easier. And anything to speed up the production a little bit more. 4 or 5 years ago, I bought the WM1000. Up until, then I wanted one really bad, but I could never justify it in the past because there was always about 4 or 5 logs, every year, oak, walnut, something that had to be ripped, that was too big and you had to rip them in half. I couldn't, for that many logs, I couldn't justify that, that kind of an operation. But then when one of the forest fires and stuff and a bunch of oak growth timber came up for sale and they started running that in here, then I took and with that, it's like, okay, this will justify, there's enough logs, big ones, that I can, purchase that. But upon doing so, the dynamics, the whole picture it made life a whole lot easier, but everything changed. I mean, what you can do, can't do, and a few things like that. The slab market was not a market that I was seeking. There was a lot of other people and a lot of small, you can buy a less than a $10,000 mill that will cut a 36-inch slab, and so that market, I mean, there's a lot of people with stuff like that, But what this did though was, I mean, the 36, 30-foot diameter log and 20-some feet long, the tabletops, it's just like, oh wow, cool. And then the other thing is, like I said, for any of the oak, the quarter sawing and stuff like that, it just made it so much simpler, and got spoiled fast. And anything over 30 inches now, I put on the put on a big saw, split it in half, and the time that it saves on breaking down and everything is, horrendous, and so much easier to deal with. The latest toy. This is the WM1000, and it will cut a 5.5-foot log, split it through the middle. So yeah, it's got 34 inches between the gap, and it'll cut a 6. The way I have it set up, I can put a 6-foot log in there. It's some hassle, but it's doable.